So I hope the screen is visible to you. So this is what we have noted down the list of experiments for MCA. So from that, the first three we have gone through in detail that what the arithmetic operations, logical operations, how to perform, and different in different ways we have conducted this particular the simulation for this particular operations. Today we are going to learn the fourth and fifth experiment, that is a memory operation to transfer and exchange block, and this another one, that is use of timer for generation of time delay. So these two experiments today we are going to focus, and after this total 5 experiments we will are going to complete and write up. I think you all are writing parallelly and kept with you only, because the as like other teachers I am not doing that ki ek experiment jhala ki just get it upload like that. So at the end only one page write up for each of the experiment. You have to make it one PDF and you're supposed to upload it. Okay. So I think after the 30th, one day they will give to every subject teacher to conduct the remaining practical. So that after the theory only, we will conduct the remaining practicals. So today we are going to focus on this our the memory transfer of the block and the time for generation the delay. Okay, so it is related with our the unit number 2 and the start of the unit number 3, like that we can say. So for that we are going to concentrate by using the software called Kill. So I will start the Kill software and I will show you the code. First we will discuss about the code and then we will go for that the particular practical. Okay. So I have the code with me, that is exchange of block. Already yesterday only I have prepared for this one. So first, are you able to see the screen? This code screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So these two programs today, first we are going to concentrate for this exchange of block. So what is the concept of exchange of block that we should know first? That is, if some data we have stored at one location, that is from 20 to 30, we have stored the roll numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that I want to transfer the whole this data at some other location. Suppose from 50 to 60, that 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, like that. So this is known as the transfer of the block of data from internal to external memory. So as we know that the start of any program we are writing as org0000h. That means our code is stored in a ROM at position 0000. That means whatever we are storing the data, so that is going to be stored at this particular internal memory. And you can transfer it at some other memory locations that can be defined by user. So how to do that? How we can do that? Or the simulation here we can learn today. The second experiment we are going to focus is the exchange of block. Now, what is the difference between the transfer of block and exchange of block? So exchange of block is nothing but to just interchange this particular data. Suppose at one location, 1 to 10 roll numbers are stored and some other location, 20 to 30 roll numbers are stored. So to make it interchange, that means at a first location, 20 to 30, it will come, and some other location, 1 to 10, it will be get transferred. And that is what exchange of block. So how it is going to be happen, and the proof also we are going to learn today in this practical. So first we will see that the program for this particular the transfer of block. So before that, we should remember the algorithm for the same. That is how it can be done and what the logic we have to apply during this particular writing the code. So all the comments also I have written over here. So it is very easy to get it understand. So as usual, the code is going to be start as this is the org0000H. After that, we have assumed this particular the two lines for the source and destination. That is somewhere we supposed to make it source and somewhere we have to make it the as destination. So here, as you can see, the register 0, that is R0, we have taken as a source and R1 is taken as a destination. So where from this particular the data is going to be loaded in source. So first instruction, move R0, hash 10H. Hash 10H. So hash is indicating it is a immediate data. So this 10 is transferred to the R0. So R0 is having the capacity of 8 bit. R0.0, R0.1, R0.2, like that. So this 10 is going to be stored in the first bit of this particular the R0. Okay. So the next one, that is the destination. So register R1 is decided as a destination at where we supposed to transfer the data. So there, this 30 is going to be transferred with this move R1, hash 30H. And the next one is used as a counter. Okay, how many data is there? So we have decided that key 0AH means 10. Means 10 bits we have to transfer during this particular process. Okay. Then next is move A @R0. Means what is done? Data at source R0 is transferred to A. So @R0 म्हणजे R0 च्या ऍड्रेस वर जो काही डेटा आहे तो A मध्ये ट्रान्सफर करा. Like that, this instruction is done. Means at first location, whatever the data is there, so it is getting transferred to A. Next instruction, move @R1, A. Means what? Whatever it is stored in A, it has to transfer to the destination. म्हणजे R1 च्या ऍड्रेस वर A मध्ये जो काही डेटा आहे तो ट्रान्सफर करा. So A is transferred to the address of R1. Now increment R0, increment R1. INC for increment. दोन्हीची एक न increment केलेली आहे. Suppose if you are taking that is the R0 on left side and R1 on right side. So first position of R1, whatever data is there, so it is transferred to the R1 first location. Then it is increased, means the pointer now is coming to the next row. Got it? With these two instruction. And after that, DJNZ R7. So R7, as we know that it is a counter. So DJNZ means what? The counter decrement by 1. Means first make it decrement, and if it is non-zero, NZ means non-zero, then go to the back. So where is the back? It is again coming over here. And this process is going to be repeat till the R0 become 0. Once R7 will become 0, so it will go out of that particular block and it is going to be end over here. So this statement here, SJMP here, so it is written for the continuous process. So if you are going to be continue this particular process again and again, that is to be loop. So that's why this statement is been written here. Okay. So this is how it is going to be work. So now this is totally theoretical part. Now how it is going to be implemented practically. So we supposed to just open the kill software and this code we supposed to put there, and memory location, how to check the memory location. So that is a new part for you. So that today we will see here. So now I will just open the kill software. So kill version 3 still I am using, which is compatible for the performance or the execution of our MCA related programs. The next versions are also there, but we are not using that one. So here the already the whatever we have tried, so the code is here. So the without going the new file, new project, here directly in the same file, I will just copy the code here. So whatever the explanation it is done. So with this comment also you can do it. This semicolon is representing that whatever you are writing ahead of that semicolon, so that will be treated as comment. Okay, so this semicolon is very important in that case. So after copy pasting the code, you're supposed to make it save the document and then build a document or build a target. So in this output window, you can just check out over here that 0 errors, 0 warning. Here you can see here. That means whatever the code it is written, it is okay. But whether it is giving as per our expectation the output or not, that we are supposed to check it out. So how to check it out? That first for that, we're supposed to make it this particular debug start. So debugging is going to be start over here. So this evaluation version window comes, click on OK. So here you can see on the right below corner, address block is opened. So as yesterday only I did that. So this automatically it open on your computer. If it is not open, so how to open this particular address locations? So for that, you can go with that the view. Click on view. So many options or the windows or the toolbars you can observe. So from that, you're supposed to just check out the memory window. If you click on the memory window, such window, it will get appear here. After that, in that also, we're supposed to just take care what is we have written the code R0 and R1, source and destination. We are going to write something in R1, R0. So that is get transferred to the R1. R0's address is 10. R1 address is 30 because we have installed that particular data move there. So here, while in memory address also, you're supposed to write this one. So this is very important step. In address, in here, you're supposed to write, note it down this one. It is a data we are going to transfer. So D colon 0x10. So that it directly and enter. And it will goes to the this particular locations. That is D colon 0x10. Why this particular 0? Because 10, because in the program only we have written or we have transferred the data 10 to the R0. In the same way, you can look for the R1 also, that is 30H. So you can see, observe here, memory 1, memory 2, memory 3, memory 4. So click on memory 2. There you can just note it down or you can write that particular address, that is D colon 0x30, because in this our case it is 30 we have written. So here I will write 30 and will enter. Go to the end. That is also required. Cursor should be at the end and enter. And you will observe this particular bit, it is occurred, that is 0x30. So memory 1, memory 2. First memory is source and second memory is destination, like this. Got it? Now we will start this particular code. Before that, in source, before running the program, so that is also important step. At source, we have to give some data input. Just me सांगितलं की roll numbers if you are going to store. So that way only you can just make it store over here. How? Just double click on here and you can replace the data, or click on there, right click, modify memory at, this window will open. The last option you can choose. And here you can write. So if I want to write the roll number 1, so 01. So it appears over here. Second position, modify 02, 02. Location 3, 03. Then next 04. 05. 06. 07, and remaining I will keep 000. Next roll numbers are 00 all, like that. So at source I have modified the numbers. At the same time I will check, confirm, that is at location 30 all are zeros. Nothing has been transferred right now. But when I will just run the program, so all this data is going to be transferred over there. So whether it is done or not, so that we can confirm more here. So let us go step by step so that we will see कि पहला data गेला है, दूसरा data गेला है, तीसरा data गेला है, like that. So here run step by step. So here is that icon, step into. So you can click one by one and you can see this yellow cursor is transferred to the next one. So this is what here also R0 मध्ये 10 आलेला आहे, R1 मध्ये 30 आलेला आहे. Here highlighted you can observe. After that R7 मध्ये 0A म्हणजे काउंटर आहे हा आलेला आहे. So here it is going to be changed that accumulator मध्ये पहिला डेटा ट्रान्सफर झालेला आहे 01, कारण आपण सोर्सला 01 हा पहिला रोल नंबर दिलेला आहे आणि पुढच्या इन्स्ट्रक्शनला इट गोज टू द हियर. सो नाउ इन दिस मेमरी लोकेशन यू चेक आउट 0x30 इथं 1 झालेलं आहे बघा, इथं 1 झालेलं आहे. दॅट इज व्हॉट द पहिला डेटा 10 पोझिशन पासून 30 पोझिशनला ट्रान्सफर झाला आहे. Then go step by step. You can observe. Again, the same loop is going to be happen. And now you can observe 02 also transferred. Here location I 31, here location I 32. It is just goes on increment because we have given the instruction INC R1. 31, 32. And if you go on continuing, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07. And now all other are not going to be changed because we have just kept a 00 only. So this is the source and this is the destination. So all the data has been transferred from source to the destination. At the same time, source data, it is not going to change. Source data is not going to change because only we have written for the transfer of code. Transfer झालेला म्हणजे copy paste झालेला आहे. It is not wipe up the source data. It will be remain as it is. So this is the code for the transfer of block. So those who are interested right now, afterwards also you can do it. But if you want, if you have installed the Keil software on your computers or the laptops, so you can note it down. So I hope while explaining also you have copied the data. This is the code for the same. So I will just give the 1 minute for you to just go through that and write this code for transfer block of data. How to check it, that we have seen. So you can change the counter this 0A to somewhere else. You can transfer that many bits. So 0 is the 10 bits is the limit for this program. And if you are writing this for 5 counter only, that is 0, 5. And if you have given 10 numbers, so the next numbers are not going to be get transferred. So that also we supposed to check it out. जर काउंटर 5 दिला तर 5 वेळाच हा प्रोग्राम रन होणार आणि मग 5 डेटा ट्रान्सफर होणार. त्याच्या पुढे जर तुम्ही एडिट करून ठेवले असतील सोर्स मध्ये तर त्या ट्रान्सफर होणार नाहीत. So the counter is very important in this case. So I hope you have noted down the program. We will go for the next program. Now we will do the in the same link, that is the exchange of block. The same registers we have noted, but this time what we are going to do की इकडचा डेटा तिकडं तिकडचा डेटा इकडं दोन्ही at a time व्हायला पाहिजे. So how it is going to be done? So for that few lines only we supposed to make it add over there. And which are this? So this is the program for the same. The simplest one I have just formulated over here. The other codes are also available, so you can design your own way. So I feel that this is the simplest code. So first is the start of this particular coding. Second statement, that is move R0 #10. So what it is mean? Two sources we will be here now in this case, because in earlier one was source and one was destination, but here now two sources. कारण हा पहिला सुद्धा सोर्स म्हणून वापरला जाणार आहे आणि दुसरा सुद्धा, कारण दोघं एकमेकांना ट्रान्सफर करणार आहेत. Both are having the data, so two sources are here. So R1 and R0. So these are the two sources. The location we have kept the same for our simplicity. You can change this location and you can go to that particular memory location and you can watch that exactly what is happening. Again, the R7 we have chosen as a counter. The counter we have given the A, so we will change it to the 5 here, so that another case also we can discuss. After that, move A R0, that is whatever the it is stored at address of R0, that is going to be transferred to A. After that, one special command is there in this particular the 8051, that is exchange. But this exchange has to be done with the particular accumulator. So first, the data of R0 we have taken in accumulator, and we have exchanged the data between A and R1, that is source 2. Automatically the data is going to be exchanged over here. Interchange इथं होऊन जातो. And once it has been done, So the next command, that is move @r0, a. कारण r0 हे सोर्स 1 आहे, सोर्स 2 बरोबर डेटा एक्सचेंज झालेला आहे, परंतु तो अक्युमुलेटर मधला डेटा नाउ वी हॅव ट्रान्सफर्ड बॅक टू द सोर्स 1. Sorry, source 1 means r0 register over here. Okay, and after that the same instruction as we have seen for the last this practical, that is inc r1 inc r0 locations is going to be increased by 1. So to exchange the next data, and this for counter, that is djnz, that is decrement and jump to up up. So where is that up? Here. If it is not 0, then only it is going to jump. So this loop is going to be repeat till this r7 will become 0. And how much count we have added over here? That is 5. So 5 times this loop is going to be repeat. And after that, the end will be here. Okay, so this is the simplest way of just making this exchange of block. So let us see in the same manner. So I will just copy this code. I will open the kill. I will stop debugging so that I can edit the code. So I will just replace this code by this code. Okay, so I have copy pasted. So next step is to save. Next step is to build the target and check for any error. So you can observe that 0 errors, 0 warning is here for this code. So code is okay, but logic is correct or not, that we have to check by running the program. Okay. So after this, you just start debugging. So again, the memory window has to be open because we are checking the memory locations. So 2 memory locations we have taken. That is the first one, that is 0x10, and for second it is 0x30. Because in the code only we have written in that manner only, 30, 10 and 30. You can make a change in this one, 20, 50, 60, 70, whatever it is there, you can write here and you can check whether it is working or not. Okay, that is user defined. So after that, step by step, we will run the program and what is going to be happen. So you can also get check. So as earlier for location 10, I will edit the data. But as the counter we have given 5, but I will here enter the 6 datas like 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, and one more I will add, that is 06. So let us check that 06 is also get exchange or no. That we will check it. So according to you, what will happen? Whether it will get exchange or not with this program, because the counter we have given the count, maximum count, that is the 5. So that may not be possible. So let us check here. Source, I have uploaded the data. Then step by step I will run the program. So first R0 मध्ये 10 गेलेला आहे. Second R1 मध्ये 30 गेलेला आहे. Third R7 मध्ये 05 डेटा गेलेला आहे. Then next it is going to be transferred to the A. Accumulator मध्ये 01 म्हणजे पहिला डेटा इथं मी जो स्टोअर केलेला होता सोर्स मध्ये तो ट्रान्सफर झालेला आहे. After that, exchange. It is going to be exchange with the data at second position. Current 30 is the R1. तिथं काय आहे सध्या? So it is all zeros were there. So it is going to be transferred here. इथं आपण काहीच नाही चेंज केलेलं 30 लोकेशनला. आपण फक्त एकाच सोर्सला तो चेंज केलेला आहे. तर 30 आता इकडच्या लोकेशनला जर नेक्स्ट स्टेप बघितली, सो दिस सोर्स 01 सेट केला होता. तर इट विल बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय द डेटा फ्रॉम 30. 30 ला झिरोज होतं. सो विथ दिस यू विल ऑब्झर्व की पहिलं जे 1 होतं ते 0 झालेलं आहे. कारण 30 मध्ये 0 लिहिलं होतं आपण, म्हणजे लिहिलंच नव्हतं इन द सेन्स झिरोज डेटा होता. सो it is the proof of this particular the exchange of the data. If I will go ahead, the same thing is going to happen. This 02 is getting transferred here, and this 00 will transferred over here. So let us see. See, the at second position this becomes 0, and here this 2 is transferred. Okay, so let us go for the next 3, 4, 5, and it is going to be stop this program. And even though you are clicking on that, so it is just giving the error. This is the stop of this particular loop, and the 6 is not going to be transferred over here. And if you will see at a first location, that is 10, so all this 00 it is transferred from the source 2, and this 06 will be remain as it is because it has not worked on that one. So it is going to be remain as 06 as it is. So got it? So this is how this particular the exchange of block is going to be work here. So how I did, so just check out the address window is important. There the address, how we are going to write, that is important. So how to write the address? D:0x10. Whatever the address you are going to use, so that you supposed to add over here. तुम्ही हे वेगवेगळे address सुद्धा घेऊन बघू शकता, so that it will be the same. You can observe what is the effect on this particular the code or the output. Okay, so just take some time and just note it down, this particular code, exchange of block. So tomorrow is Sunday, and Thursday's timetable will be observed. So don't feel that tomorrow is a Sunday, so no sessions. So tomorrow, Thursday's session, the timetable will be observed. And from Monday, probably all the theory lectures will be there. So this is what the memory related experiment we have covered by making the transfer of block and exchange of block. The next one today we are going to focus, that is the use of timer for introducing delay. Use of timer for introducing delay. And so for that we will take a help of this particular the LED program. Already we did, but जर a specific delay insert करायचा असेल तर कसा तो calculate केला जातो, that is the important part today we are going to learn. I hope you have noted down this code for exchange of block. So one care also we have to take it while noting down की कुठं comma आहे, कुठं hash आहे, कुठं semicolon आहे. So that is also very important. The space that is not means important, that is immaterial. The uppercase, lowercase, so that is also immaterial. But where that care we have to take for this jump. If you are writing this up in capital, so you're supposed to write here the up in capital only. If you are writing this up in small letter, and if you will try to run the code, so definitely it will give the error. Got it? This up and this up is different. So it should be capital only, like that. Okay. So this is what the exchange of block we have seen here. Then we will move towards the next program. And we will go with the particular this program. Now, the next experiment today we are going to see is that the blink LED with delay of 500 milliseconds. Because 10 milliseconds is a very small duration. We cannot also observe by our open eyes. So 500 milliseconds means it is less than 1 second. It is like that. So B33 present. Okay, but at the last I supposed to do it because this is a practical for 2 hours. That is from 10 to 12. So it's a 11 now. So be here only, be attentive. So what is the title of the program? Blink LED with delay 500 milliseconds. So this 500 milliseconds is important for our sake for today's session. Program is there as a normal one. The port कुठला तरी पोर्ट घ्यायचा आहे, त्याचे LED ऑन ऑफ होणार आहेत. ते ऑन ऑफ च मध्ये जे डिले लागणार आहे, तर त्या डिले साठी आपल्याला प्रोग्राम लिहायचा आहे. मग तो कसा लिहिणार प्रोग्राम, त्यासाठी वी सपोज टू जस्ट गो ओव्हर हियर. So for that you can just check out this particular calculation. So it is informed to all of you. Just note it down, this formula as well as this particular the calculation for 500 millisecond. Okay, so first we will go with this particular the program, and then we will go how this particular delay we have calculated. आपल्याला एक LED घ्यायचा आहे, means one pin from any of the port. So if you will go through this particular code, here we have chosen the port 2. Port 2 ची 0th pin we have taken as a LED. Okay, and set B P2.0 ही जी पहिली instruction आहे. So what it is going to done? That is, it is going to make this P2.0 on. Set B चा अर्थ काय तर ऑन कर. काय ऑन कर तर port 2 ची पहिली pin on कर. So that is the first instruction. Then the next one, that is again, I think it is get repeated. Up and back 2 times it is done. So let us check out something. We have to modify this code. Okay, so this might not required this step. Okay, back repeat it was done. So up हे लेबल दिलेला आहे. कुठल्या इन्स्ट्रक्शनला? सेट बी सेट झालेली. इथं सेट झाल्यानंतर ए कॉल डिले कॉल करायचा, नंतर क्लिअर करायची म्हणजे ती ऑफ होणार. परत डिले कॉल करायचा आहे आणि पुन्हा अपला जायचं आहे. म्हणजे ऑन ऑफ ऑन ऑफ ऑन ऑफ हे कंटिन्युअसली इज गोइंग टू बी हॅपन. So in that, this delay is very important. How much delay you want. So as in the question, it is given that we need a 500 millisecond delay is required. So for that, this code is written. So whatever the highlighting is done here, so that is the code for this particular the 500 millisecond. So what is done? So just check out first, and then why it is so, that we will see. So here, if you are observing, 3 registers are chosen, R1, R2, R3. हे काउंटिंग साठी लूप आहे की एका रेजिस्टर मध्ये 255 घ्या, त्याला डिक्रिमेंट करा 1 बाय 1 बाय 1 बाय 1 बाय 0 होईपर्यंत. परत दुसरा एक रेजिस्टर घ्या, त्याच्यात पण 255 ठेवा, परत ते डिक्रिमेंट करा, परत तिसरा रेजिस्टर घ्या, त्याच्यात 255 ठेवा, लाईक दॅट. कशासाठी हो? सो इट इज जस्ट टू इन्सर्ट द डिले, टू कंझ्युम द टाइम, म्हणजेच डिले. पण 255च का? बिकॉज all these registers are having the 8-bit capacity. 8-bit capacity means 2 raised to 8, that is 256. That is from 0 to 255. These are the decimal data is there. So this is the what? The maximum count we can upload here is the 255. कुठल्याही 8 बिटच्या रेजिस्टर मध्ये. त्यामुळेच इथं 3 रेजिस्टर घ्यावे लागलेले आहेत, कारण आपल्याला जो डिले इन्सर्ट करायचा आहे दॅट इज ऑफ 500 मिलीसेकंड. 500 मिलीसेकंड. So how it is calculated, that we will see first, and afterwards we will come back to this particular delay code. So for that, this explanation is here. So you have to concentrate over here. That is F timer is equal to F crystal divided by 12. So this is the default statement. This is the default statement. 8051 मध्ये टायमरची फ्रिक्वेन्सी ही क्रिस्टलच्या फ्रिक्वेन्सी डिवाइडेड बाय 12 असते. मग आता क्रिस्टलची फ्रिक्वेन्सी किती असते? सो 8051 is normally manufactured to work from 2 megahertz to 12 megahertz. 2 megahertz to 12 megahertz कुठलीही फ्रिक्वेन्सीचा क्रिस्टल तुम्ही त्याला ऍड करू शकता. But by default it is taken as a F crystal is equal to 11.0592 megahertz. So this is the fixed value. So even though it is not given in the problem, so you supposed to remember this. कुठला क्रिस्टल लावलेला असतो 8051 ला, त्याची फ्रिक्वेन्सी काय? तर इफ यू विल सी इन अ डिटेल और इन डेप्थ, सो 2 मेगाहर्ट्ज ते 12 मेगाहर्ट्ज कुठलाही लावला तर चालतो, परंतु बाय डिफॉल्ट द व्हॅल्यू इज टेकन ॲज अ 11.0592 megahertz. So once you got the value of F crystal, so from that you can calculate the F timer, that is divided by 12. So it comes 0.9216 megahertz divided by 12 केल्यानंतर. After that, time for one clock is equal to 1 divided by F timer. As we know that frequency is equal to 1 divided by time. F is equal to 1 by t. So from that time it is been calculated, that is 1 divided by 0.9216, and that comes the 1.085 microsecond. It is 1.085 microsecond. So this is the time for this particular the on time. परत हाच टाइम येण्यासाठी किंवा हीच पोझिशन येण्यासाठी ह्याला ऑफ पिरियड मधनं पण जावं लागतं. सो ऑन पिरियड प्लस ऑफ पिरियड, सो दॅट इज टोटल ड्युरेशन, इट बिकम्स द 2.17, म्हणजे डबल 1.085 च्या डबल, दॅट इज 2.17 microsecond. So this is what the count we will get for the one clock. Time for one clock, the time duration will be 2.17 मायक्रोसेकंद. पण आपल्याला किती डिले करायचा आहे तर 500 मिलीसेकंद वी सपोज टू जस्ट कॉन्सन्ट्रेट. मग कसं करणार? सो फॉर 500 मिलीसेकंद that is equal to 500,000 microsecond. So it has to be get converted into the microsecond first. And after that, as we calculated the time for one cycle, that is 2.17 microsecond. So this 50 lakh is is it 50 lakh or 5 lakh? It is 5 lakh. So 5 lakh, it is divided by 2.17. So it comes this particular count, decimal count, that is 230414. So this much time it has to go on repetition, and which can be possible just by making the dividing by 255. So why particularly 255? Because as we know that the capacity of every resistor is of 8 bit. So that's why divided by 255. So after dividing by 255, the count is 903. So this count also we cannot enter into the register because it is more than 255. So once again divided by 255, and it will come the 3.54. That is approximately 4, because in decimal point we cannot enter the data, so it should be the integer. So the next possible integer value 4 we are going to consider. म्हणजे 500 मिलीसेकंद तर नाही, परंतु 501 मिलीसेकंद वगैरे आपण डिले तयार करू शकतो. So for that this is the 4, and this is what you can observe over here, that is 255 into 255 into 4. That will be approximately equal to this particular count, that is 230,414. Okay, so that's why the 3 registers we required. So first register 255, second register 255, and the third register 4. यांचा गुणाकार केल्यावर एवढे येतं, म्हणजे 3 रेजिस्टर्स आपल्याला लागणार आहेत. and that is what now come back to this particular delay R1, R2, R3. हे 3 registers we have taken over here. So R1 4 म्हणजे सगळ्यात आउटर साइड की 255 गुणिले 255 गुणिले 4. So this is what the 3 register we have taken, and they are loaded with first 4, then 255, and then 255 in this. And after that DJNZ. So what is this DJNZ? Decrement and jump if not 0. म्हणजे R3 ची व्हॅल्यू 1 न कमी कर, आणि जर 0 नसल तर L1 ला जा. L1 मीन्स इन द सेम लूप. मग R3 मध्ये किती आपण केलेले 255, म्हणजे हा लूप होणार आहे रन फॉर 255 टाइम्स. नेक्स्ट DJNZ R2 L2. अगेन द सेम की R2 ची व्हॅल्यू डिक्रीमेंट कर, जर 0 नसल तर L2 ला जा. L2 means where? Here. Again it is going to be repeat for this particular statement. हे पण 255 वेळा रिपीट होणार. नेक्स्ट go to the DJNZ R1 L3. So DJNZ R1 L3. So R1 ची व्हॅल्यू 1 ने डिक्रीमेंट कर, आणि 0 नसेल तर L3 ला जा. L3 is where? L3 is here, that is R2. So this type of process is going to be repeat and repeat for 255, 255 and 4 times. So it is a multiplication becomes the 500 millisecond time period. Okay, so this is what the theoretical part of this particular there. So afterwards I will just give the time for writing. So this we will go for the making the code simulate in the Kill software. So I will just copy this particular code, and I will open this Kill and just In the same file, I will replace the code. So what is the next step? Save. Then make it build target. So you will find that there is no error, no warning. That means whatever the code, syntax error is not there. But logically, if the code is correct or not, so after checking the output only, we will come to know. Save केल्यानंतर, build target केल्यानंतर, debug start. So click on OK. Now in this, again, this memory location has been shown, but in this program, it is not required. But मागच्या वेळेस open झालतं त्यामुळे by default it gets open. So you can just make it off also. How? View memory window or click केलं की that window will be disappear. If you want again, so you can make it appear. So what is required in this program now? So we have used the port 2. Port 2 इथं दिसला पाहिजे. So how it can be shown? Is anybody remembering how to observe the port 2 on screen? So it comes under peripherals. Click on peripherals. So here the different options you can observe: interrupt, IO port, serial, and timer. So in the third unit, whatever the programs we are going to learn about the serial communication or interrupt, so that time this is going to be useful. So remember the location. Peripheral मध्ये interrupt, IO port, serial, and timer. दोन timer आहेत त्यामुळे timer 0 and timer 1 is here. For IO port, 4 ports are there. 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So from that we require the port 2. So this is going to be appear on screen. So by default, all the pins are on. That is already set. So this tick mark is showing that this is the on this particular the pins. Okay. So after that, we will check out that key we have written for only P2.0. P2.0 means this 0 is written over here, the LSB bit. That only it is going to be operated during this whole program. So that we can change in the code and accordingly we can observe also. So that also we will check out over here. Okay. So with this, the particular, we will just check out that all the code it has been written, no issues, errors are there, and we will run the code now. So here, no need of just making the step-by-step run of the program. So directly you can run the program in one instant. So here is that this is the icon of this run. So if you click here, so you can observe the port 2 over here, and that is checkout over here. So only one bit is becoming on, off. And the duration or the delay in between this on and off, that is the 500 millisecond we have put. So this is the one way of just making by using the register. By using the register, how we can insert the delay. Another way is that is the by using timer, how we can insert delay. Formula is same, but how to do that? So in the next session that we are going to learn. Okay, because in third unit, so many programs also we have to just check out. So that time also the theoretical as well as the simulation, we are going to study these particular experiments. So practical plus theory in a same session, we are going to focus. So these types of the videos, it is expected from you to just get it observed and noting down the steps, how I am explaining, just listen once, twice, so that it will be get acknowledged to you. because once I'm just delivering this one, so I don't feel that everyone can catch the every point and the steps during this one. Okay, so it is expected to just watch these videos and just check out the codes again and again, so that when you will physically be here, so that time you can repeat this one and you will get the knowledge about this. So right now also those who have completed the 2 vaccine dose, you can always welcome to this campus. So it was expected every Saturday this student must report to the campus. So if possible, you just check in that manner. Those who want to just join our hostel, so it is now been opened, but you supposed to just do that formality of just showing that the 2 doses are complete, and other just take the admission from office, and then the seat will be allotted in the hostel. So that hostels are also slowly it is going on to be become open. Your some of the friends might be taken the admission in the hostel, so that way also you can take care. Okay, so here you can observe this only one bit it is going on and off. Now what we will do, we will stop this particular program and we are going to just change a little change, we will make it over here. So instead of first bit, we will change this P2.0. Instead of that, we will write P2.5 or P2.5. So whenever the 0 is there, so we will replace it by the 5. And we first, before making the edit, we have to stop this program. So debug, stop, and then only edit has to be done. So once the program is going to be edited, so you have to make it save, then rebuild the target. So just check for this particular the errors or the warnings, whatever it is going to be show. So no issues is there, so only that start debug, click on OK, and then run the program. So when you run the program, so again you can observe, check out here, instead of the first bit, that is the 0th position, the 5th position bit is going to be rotate in the sense blinking, and with the delay of 500 millisecond. So how to make it a 50 millisecond delay or the 10 millisecond delay, whatever it is, it can be asked in the exam. So how to do that calculation, so that is also very important. So you're supposed to just check out this particular code, whatever the calculation it has been done over here. So we will repeat the same once again. First, that whatever the crystal is connected, the frequency of that is 11.0592. This is the first step. Second step, time for one clock is equal to 1 by f timer, that is there. But before that, f timer, the timer frequency divided by this f crystal divided by 12. So you will get that f timer is equal to 0.9216 megahertz. That is in kilohertz also you can note it down. That is 921.6. MCQ मध्ये पण प्रश्न येऊ शकतो, so that time don't get it confused. Megahertz, kilohertz, that conversion you're supposed to be very familiar with. So after that, time for one clock, 1 divided by ही करायची, so it will comes the 1.085. So this is fixed for 8051. The reverse calculation तुम्हाला नाही लक्षात राहिलं कुठलं की फ्रिक्वेन्सी वगैरे, पण 1.085 मायक्रोसेकंड हे टायमिंग लक्षात ठेवा, so that you will get the next this particular the counting of this particular registers. On plus off म्हणजे ह्याच्या डबल, so 2.17 microsecond. आणि त्यानंतर मग किती तुम्हाला डिले हवाय त्यानुसार हे काउंट इट इज गोइंग टू बी डिसाइड. 500 मिलीसेकंड साठी divided by this 2.17, then again divided by 255, again divided by 255. जो जेवढा जास्त डिले आहे तेवढं जास्त तुम्हाला हे 255 न डिवाइड करत जावं लागेल. लास्टला ज्यावेळेस असा काउंट येईल की जो रेजिस्टर मध्ये इन्सर्ट करू शकतो तिथं तुम्ही स्टॉप होऊ शकता. So what is the maximum count that can be inserted into the register? That is 255. Got it? So for 500 millisecond, this is the calculation and this is the code for that. जर तुमच्या मॉक इंटरव्ह्यू मध्ये वगैरे जर विचारले असे काही प्रश्न की 500 मिलीसेकंड साठी मला डिले लिहून दाखवा by using register. So definitely you supposed to do this calculation first. आणि हे जर लक्षात आलं तर मग इथं तुम्ही हा असा कोड तुम्ही लिहू शकता by using this particular 3 registers. Okay, so 4 5 255 255 हा सिक्वेन्स सुद्धा महत्वाचा आहे ऍक्च्युली, और इट इज नॉट आय थिंक इमटेरियल की 255 आधी R1 मध्ये ठेवा किंवा 04 R2 मध्ये ठेवा, बिकॉज the total multiplication will be that way only, 255 into 255 into 4 in this way. So that way only you can just go for this particular the delay code. Okay, so just take the time and if you want just note it down, this particular code for blinking the LED with delay 500 millisecond. So if it is over, then we can take the task here only as the time permits us. So if it is over, note it down and do it. For delay 100 millisecond कॅल्क्युलेशन करायचं आहे, किती रेजिस्टर वापरावे लागतील आणि त्यांच्यात काय काउंट इन्सर्ट करावा लागेल. That is the question. So what is my question now? I will write over here. For delay is equal to 100 millisecond. What will be the code? हा कोड लिहून घ्या डिलेचा आणि त्याच्यानुसार 100 मिलीसेकंड साठी कोड काय होईल that you supposed to calculate and tell me in the chat box. So I am waiting for your answer. This all calculation I will highlight for your reference. You can just check out and you can calculate the count or number of registers for this particular 100 millisecond. So your time starts now. 100 मिलीसेकंड साठी तुम्हाला डिले करायचा आहे तर किती रेजिस्टर लागतील आणि त्यात काउंट काय तुम्ही इन्सर्ट करणार, दॅट इज आय वॉन्ट and put in the chat box. So who will give the first answer and the correct answer? So definitely I am going to note it down. And what is the benefit of it? That you will understand afterwards. So take your time, do it and tell in the chat box. 100 मिलीसेकंड साठी करायचा आहे तुम्हाला कोड. For that, if it is required the calculator, so use the calculator from mobile. So can I expect the answer of first question, that is how many registers are required? R1, R2, R3 that we have used in this code, 3 registers. But for 100 millisecond, is it required the 3 or 4 or what? Can I expect the answer? The calculation is in the same way. Okay, one answer I got. Can I expect the from others? किती registers लागतील 100 मिलीसेकंदचा जर तुम्हाला डिले कोड लिहायचा आहे बाय युजिंग रजिस्टर, किती रजिस्टर्स लागतील? So only one student is live here or what? The calculation is the same one, that is this up to this it will be the same, only you supposed to just go on for this calculation, that is for 100 millisecond. 100 millisecond, you can convert it into the microsecond first, that is just add 3 zeros and that becomes the 1 lakh microsecond. So for 1 lakh microsecond, you can divide by the 2.17, and that approximately it comes, how much it is, I think 46082. This much count is comes here. So next task is to just 46082 divided by 255. So how much it comes? So it comes at around 180. Is it so? So anyone has did like this one? If it is, so it is correct. So 255, it comes the 180. And 180, this count is possible to insert into the registers. So once again, we are not going to make 180 divided by 255. So here we got the first register has to be loaded with 255, and the second register is going to be loaded with 180. That is what, in another way, if you are writing like this, 255 into 180, so that will be approximately this count we will get, and that is what we will get, the 100 millisecond delay. So the first question answer is 2 registers are required. 2 registers are required for the inserting this particular, the delay of 100 millisecond, and the count for that is 255 and 180. So whatever the less count is there, so that you have to load first. That is what, if you are going to make it, this code, I will just make it copy here so that it will be easy to understand. So 2 registers means we supposed to just make it this remove. That is R3 statement that we have to just get it remove. And here also one statement, it is going to be get it removed. So what the changes now we have to make it over here. So first register, we are going to make it with 180. And the second register, it is 255. So only 2 registers are been required. But here, while writing for this DJNZ, so it is going to be done in this way. That is DJNZ R2 go to the L2. So instead of this L2, we can write it is a L1. And the next statement, DJNZ R1 comma L3. So that is here, the L3 is here. So it can be written as it is. And the it is required to go back to the main program. So this will be the code for generation of 100 millisecond. So those who have gone or they are on the way in this track only, so they are very correct. So how to write the code for 100 millisecond, that I have shown over here. So if it is not there, so you can just write it, note it down, this code, how it is calculated. So that calculation also you can note it down. So which is ahead of this one only. So I am just highlighting that one. So this particular code, it is going to be used like this one for calculation of 100 millisecond, this particular calculation, and the number of registers, how it is going to be used. So that is written over here. Timer वापरून सुद्धा delay insert करता येतो. That is 2 timers are there. That is T0 and T1. So that we will focus in the coming unit. So इथं हा जो आपण delay आज शिकलेला आहे तो आहे by using the registers, how we can insert, and we have simulate over here also in this one. So here you can stop the program and kutla port ports also you can change over here. P2.5 लिहिलेला आहे आपण इथं, तर तुम्ही P1.5 साठी पण लिहू शकता. मग कुठले कुठले स्टेटमेंट चेंज होणार, so by making that you can, but for that practical exposure should be there. So if it is there, the laptops or the desktop with you, so definitely you can make this particular changes in the program and you can go for the simulation by using the Kill version 3 software. Okay, so this is all for these 2 experiments. Total 5 experiments we have completed by today's time. So afterwards you can in the next session, as the unit 3 or the other units we are going to focus, so that time we will see one by one this parallelly. Okay, so I hope you understand that whatever I have shown today. So I will just make it stop over here. So if you want, you just note it down this one. So one task for your homework, that like this, you can write the code for 50 millisecond. Just note it down, the problem statement. In the same way only we will change. Write the code ALP. Sometimes you might be observed. So assembly language program, ALP. Write ALP for blink LED with delay 50 millisecond, 50 millisecond. So in that way, you can just note it down, this particular the program statement, and write it, try at home. If for practicing it is there, the laptop and all that, you can go for that and you can check it at yourself. Otherwise, you can send the code to me. I will verify and I will give it back to the you that whether any change it is expected over there or it is a correct code. Okay, so this is for your homework. So now I will stop the sharing. So I can see the 38, 37 students are here. So don't forget the whatever the instructions I have given for voter ID or the anti-ragging, as well as for attendance and sake of this admission also. So in the second week, we are expecting that the theory exam by Solapur University. Okay, so I will just take now the attendance. No, don't leave the session before I will mark the attendance. Otherwise, it will be a problem for you. So roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, roll number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 4, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, then 41, 43, and 45 to 49. They are permanently absent. Okay. So thank you. You can just put your attendance in the chat box for extra attendance and you can leave the session. Okay. And after the lunch break, you can go for the next session. Thank you.